This is happening today. And then later on today, we've got these two hooligans are going to be on the podcast. I'm not really dressed yet or anything to do like a thing. It's not even stabilized, but big day. I really should talk about this more like in the podcast, I think, but it's a day. Oh, Porter's going to let's talk. Let's see what Porter has to say. Hi, buddy. Hi, Poochie. He's not impressed. Big day because the thread that I started a couple of years ago, the NHVT Central Riders, is hosting a BDR film screening here in Lebanon, New Hampshire. And what's hilarious is that all the film screenings are being hosted by like dealers and third-party accessory companies, and we're hosting one as a thread on Adventure Rider. And so we've been marketing it. We've got like 105 tickets sold, which is way bigger than we thought it would be. All the proceeds are going to the Children's Hospital at Dartmouth. And so, we're just excited. So for me, it's almost like this kind of coming out party for us as far as like, doing something in the community versus just riding on the roads. And on the same day as this is going on, we found out that there's a bill. Let me see if I can find it real quick. There's this bill that's being pushed through New Hampshire's House about blocking off the OHRV trail in Gorham. And, we're kind of discussing it a little bit on the NHVT Central Riders thread. And I think, Jesse here is going to be on the podcast today. And so I think that there's something that like, I think we're on the cusp of something, which is, we have the AMA, we've got the BMW MOA, we've got the BDR, which is coming through here now, which is great because BDR does a lot for raising awareness, working with landowners, driving legislation, putting out case studies for the economic impacts that that Class 4 and Class 6 roads have on these communities, and bringing individuals with $30,000 side-by-sides and $20,000 snowmobiles and $30,000 BMW GSs to the area to patronize the local hotels and restaurants and coffee shops and stuff. And so I think after today's BDR presentation, I think that our little community on this forum is going to really turn into like, I think in 10 years, it's going to be like legitimate. And I'm really excited about that. I think, and I'm not saying I'm going to run it. I just think that what we have here is we have a engaged, active group of motorcycle riders that are landowners, that are local, that really give a shit about this kind of stuff. Sorry about Porter's walking around. I got to trim his nails. I'm really excited about like the next couple of years of this forum and how it's going to impact our local riding area with so many low-class roads being closed. In fact, what I was referencing is that what started this conversation is we have a local news story here that that basically we've got people that showed up and are trying to get these roads closed. All right. So basically, let me see if I can find it here. These people bought 1,000 acres and then are stating that because Class 4 roads are going through their property, they're going to lose profits on their maple syrup business that they just started. Total bullshit. These are roads that have been around for 200 years. They're state-owned. They're used. And so I really feel like we're on the cusp of something really great. We don't have 1,000 acres in a $1 million maple business. But anyway, this is going to be a vlog. Harry's going to come by in a few minutes to pick me up. He was in the podcast episode 3. Hey Siri, cancel. And we're going to go on a ride to Dartmouth for the movie premiere after lunch. I'm going to make this a vlog. Thanks for coming with me and joining me on this. Of what I think is the start of like an official first breakout party for this thread on Adventure Rider and what we as local riders are trying to do with protecting the roads that are state roads that we use every weekend, year-round. Snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles. And with stickers. We're paying $80, $90 a year to ride on these roads, and they're being taken away from us. So yeah, I'm excited to go into that, but let's fast forward over to Harry and I getting lunch. All right, so yeah, look at this. Harry and I are riding into town. Well, first we go get some lunch. He's on his, I haven't seen his 690 Enduro R since last year, and he's done a few modifications to it. He has done a fairing upgrade where he has a little wind protection, some electronics work, crash bars, LED auxiliary lights, a few other things. I really like the KTM 690, but it's just too close to the beta, and I really have no intention of getting rid of the beta, so one day. But honestly, if I got a 690, it'd be like a 701 with a rally raid kit, and then it would be totally different from the beta. Anyway, so this was the Northeast Backcountry Discovery Route screening in New Hampshire that Michael put on. I helped him with marketing, I guess. I may have helped him sell like 30 tickets, I don't know. But basically, because the Northeast BDR was going like through our town, I just kind of thought like, shit, this is me trying to look at the bikes so they don't get stolen, because you could easily steal my beta, just put it in the back of a truck. But you know, anyone could do this screening, but we felt like we were kind of in a unique position because we live right near where it went through. So we put it on at the hospital. 110 people came. We also had Andrew Phillips, which is he's one of the BDR ambassadors and a critical component to the New Hampshire route. I think he designed the New Hampshire route. He also designed the Hamster route, which is nice. Nice to finally meet him after years of riding it. And then so the Q&A afterward. Also, as far as bike count goes, I think we had 4 motorcycles total, myself and Harry included. The other 2 guys actually rode up from Massachusetts, which is just incredible because it was like 35 degrees and like insane wind. And it was cool to see Sergey, actually. He's done some crazy rides. I think he rode from Mass to Vermont in November for the Vermont Club Breakfast, and it was like 25 degrees. So he's kind of an animal. But it was just really great to sort of like get a lot of us together who ride together. And I think we raised like $700 for the Children's Hospital, and then $250 of this went to the BDR organization, which is always good to give back because they put a lot of time and money into this. And hey, it's a tax write-off too for anyone that bought tickets to this event. The whole $10. Anyway, here's a couple of clips from before and after the show. But seriously, you guys got to go watch this on Vimeo or Amazon Prime.
All right. Everybody hear me? Do I need this thing? Welcome, everybody. My name is Mike Rizzo. I want to put this together for the sheer reason that I wanted to see the film. You're very welcome. I just got a few things that I need to go over real quick. If the slideshow beforehand didn't give it away, right? So here we are, yeah. So,
as for what I thought about the movie, it was fantastic. The best BDR documentary ever. Truly ever. It's going to be available to rent on the 15th on Vimeo and Amazon Prime. So go get it, watch it, enjoy it, and and then go ride it. Go ride the route. And if you come through Lebanon, New Hampshire, send me a note so we can meet up for a coffee or a drink. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, seriously, BDR, great job on the film this year, guys. Just amazing work.